Hello everyone and welcome to Awkward Talk. Today we are on Monday and I thought this would be the perfect occasion to start a new weekly vlog. I think it would be a good opportunity for me to show you what it's like to balance my life as well as my disease, which is depression. Especially because right now I'm not in the worst state of mind, but I have other symptoms. For example, I sleep a whole lot, and when I say a lot, it means like maybe 18 hours per day. So it hasn't been very interesting, but because I have stuff planned this week, I will try to show you how I do it while having certain needs that I have to fulfill because I don't want to be burnt out at the end of the week. Today my goal is to film a video for you, so basically that will take me the day. I would love to do anything else, but the preparation and the energy it takes to film basically I think will be it, which is sad, but at least I will have done something in my day, which is not always the case. So I will take my time to do each task, and I will keep you updated on how I'm doing during the week. For example, one of my goal is to have a clean room, because right now you can't see anything, but it's not tidy at all. And right on my bed there's like there's a cover, there's underwear, a lot of clothes as well. So yeah, this part is the clothes that I need to mend. Having to use my sewing machine is very difficult at the moment, so basically I think they found their place on my radiator. So the goal for today is to film a video in French, because I will go back on my experience as a director of a short film. And the reason I'm filming it in French is because all the resources that I will give will be French. So I think that for people living abroad, it won't be very interesting. But I think it's important for, I know it's important for me to do it, because I want to encourage all people who are persuaded that I don't know, you have to go to a cinema school to do your own thing. I think it's such a bullshit approach, and I prefer the Anglo-Saxon way of doing things. Sorry, I'm putting you back a little bit.
A few moments later.
Because yeah, it frees you of a lot of things whereas in France, when you are trying to do something and you don't have a diploma in it, it becomes very difficult. So today the goal is to have a quite heavy makeup to film, because you never know how it goes in camera. So I like to go with a quite heavy foundation. This one is a little bit too dark for me, but when it's blended, it will be okay. I'm talking to you right now, but I don't have my glasses, so I don't know where to look. I've decided not to put my lenses on because it irritates my eyes from time to time. Up. I need to check once in a while how it's doing on my skin. I think I will put a little bit more. The problem with my skin is actually there's no problem with my skin. I think it's quite nice. I've used to have a lot of acne when I was a teenager, but now it's not very consensual. But I've taken Roaccutane, or I don't know if the word is the right. If the name of the medicine is the same abroad, but I will put it underneath so you know what I will be referring to, and it worked wonders on me. I stopped having acne. It took a little while, like a few months, but it was way worth it because I don't have any scars, or very little. And yeah, but it was quite difficult to handle since I had to be sure not to be pregnant at the time. I was recommended a pill, and I had to make sure I was not pregnant by doing a blood test every month, which was very annoying since I had to be fasting. So I had to go at 6 o'clock in the morning before my lecture started, in the lab to be tested, and then go to school. But to be honest with you, I've never taken the pill because I didn't have any boyfriend. I wasn't really interested in men, in boys, really, at that age. I was 15. I was very a weird kid. Let's say that I didn't have the best of adolescence when it comes to physical attributes. I've always had like a few pounds. I've always been overweight, and I had my glasses, which I don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are significantly smaller with my glasses than with not, because I'm very short-sighted. So that makes me a weird face, especially because I don't have the same prescription for both eyes. So one of my eyes is actually smaller than the other. Up. This is my first time testing the new Fenty Beauty contouring. Oh. I usually don't contour unless I'm filming. Because I feel like it lacks a bit of natural, I would say. So yeah, today, apart from filming my video, I will do nothing because I won't have the energy. But if I have time and if I'm proud of myself, usually I have more energy. And filming makes me more energized and tired at the same time. It's a bit weird. Then what I will do is continue on my character development, because tomorrow we welcome friends of ours for a Dungeon World campaign. We haven't started yet, but we are in the 0 session, which means basically that we are still working on our character with the DM, still working on the link between our characters and the others, the other party. So that should be fun. Hold on, I haven't decided what kind of top I would be wearing, so I'm going to pause that for a bit just to decide what kind of makeup I'm going for. So I've decided to go with a very neutral look. I think that will be great. I forgot my base. I'm usually using Urban Decay for my eyelids, but I have very oily eyelids, which is weird because my skin is extremely dry, and it doesn't suit me very well. It creases a lot. I don't know what to do basically, because I have very hooded eyes. Yeah, first world problem, I know. Speaking of first world problem, I'm currently writing the next video essay I will do in English. It will be about internalized misogyny, and I feel like it's a very interesting subject, because when in women particularly, because it can sound very not productive, but counterintuitive for a woman to be against women's rights. So yeah, I will dig into that. Okay, so makeup is done. I just need to put some lipstick and it will be over. I'm super sweaty because I'm stressed at the idea of getting in front of the camera, because it has been so long, and I don't know, it's like between the temperature was very heavy and the stress, and when I stress I sweat a lot, as you can tell. So I will keep my powder near and hope for the best. So I finished the filming, and what I will be doing is edit it a bit, because I like to do it right after I film, because all things are very fresh in my mind. I'm sorry I didn't show you my setup, because it was let's say that I'm trying to hide things, because my desk is not very tiny. It's not very tidy, not tiny. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
One day later.
As you can see, it's already the evening and I'm already in my room, but I will put a very short clip of what I've done today.
Ou alors, ça peut être... Voilà, faut trouver d'autres...
As I said yesterday, we met some friends. We welcomed them in our home to prepare our campaign in Dungeon World For those who don't know what it is, it's basically a role-playing game like Dungeons and Dragons. So it was super productive. They brought a ton of food. Everyone is super excited to begin. Normally, we will begin on August the 27th. So I'm super excited. In terms of symptoms, they were here from 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Maybe not. I love them, but they were here at 3 p.m. And I had to take a nap between 6 and 8 p.m. because 6 and 7 p.m. and they left at 8. So basically it took me all day, and yeah, I couldn't film much because they were not very very comfortable with the camera, and yeah, I shouldn't justify it, but I feel full with love and excitement, and I'm very happy that I'm feeling safe enough with these people that I can go to my room and have a nap while they are doing a small game, because they don't want to carry on the discussion without me. So I'm very lucky to have them in my life. So I think it's all for today. Tomorrow, what's planned is that we probably will go to go shopping because I need some bottoms, and especially sport bottoms, because I've signed up for Pilates sessions, because as some of you know, I sleep a lot and I've lost a big part of my muscles. So yeah, this is finally time for me to get on track with it, get on my health journey, and respect a bit my body, because it has been shattered by the depression, literally. So yeah, right now I have a goal, which means that I have a goal. We were supposed to go to Norway for my 30th birthday to see Aurora in concert, but it couldn't happen because they deleted our plane at the last minute, so we couldn't go see her, and we finally exchanged our tickets to go to England, because I'm a big fan of England countryside, and of course we'll do some stuff in London too, but I need to be able to walk for a long period of time. So this is my goal, and if everything is going right, we will be able to go for next spring. So hopefully that will be possible for me to go there with my boyfriend. So not much to say apart from that. I wish you a good night and see you tomorrow. So we are on Wednesday, and I've done nothing but sleep today. I only woke up for a short amount of time just to eat and go to the loo. And I think it's because it took me too much energy yesterday, because we were surrounded by people, and it lasted quite an amount of time, that I was not ready to handle, which was surprising because I was napping during the session, and it was not still enough, and I didn't dare talk about it, even though they are one of my best friends. And I feel a bit shitty about it because I wanted to enjoy them as much as possible, and in the end, I paid the price of it. So yeah, I'm a bit worried because tomorrow we are welcoming other friends for board game sessions, and I'm very worried that on Friday I will do another crisis of hypersomnia. So yeah, I'm trying to be positive, but it's a bit hard, not gonna lie, because I feel like I don't have any time for me. I dedicate all my time to sleeping and for other people, and even though I love them to bits, it's frustrating. Like I don't have time for myself. I can't do the activities I want. Yeah, it's a bit irritating, but it's not other people's fault. It's really entirely my own. I need to practice more my communication skills, even especially when it comes to announcing my limits, and I have a lot of trouble with that. I've talked about it with my therapist, and yeah, it's not a skill that I've owned in. So yeah, let's hope tomorrow will be better, and that I will have a morning, just a morning to myself would be great. So yeah, I will update you guys about this tomorrow. Have a good night. Just to say that I made it, I slept a lot, but it will be midday in 15 minutes, so technically it's still morning. But I have at least 3 hours before my friends come, so I'm happy with this. It's like small victories.
One eternity later.
It's weird because my boyfriend is just around the corner, and I'm not feeling very comfortable filming when he can hear me. But our friends just left, and it's quite late. It's 9:30. So because we are too lazy to cook, we ordered pizza. C'est bon? Oh, pizzas are coming! Which is good news because they were planned to arrive in half an hour. So I'm very, very happy because I'm so hungry. Long story short, I said no to the second game. If you follow me on Instagram, which I will be leaving in the description box and on the screen, you know that we played at Aeon's End Legacy. But for the second game I was too tired, so I left. But it's still exhausting to have people in your house, even though you're not participating to the activity. You're not feeling totally at home. So once again, I didn't quite manage to say like, oh, it's 6:30, maybe you should go home. I let them play another game, and maybe I shouldn't have, because I'm still completely knackered at the end of the day. We have this one with raclette cheese, which is the best. If you don't know raclette, you are missing out on French culture. And this one with beef. It was supposed to have some greens with it, but apparently not. Bon appétit, like we say in French. Okay, so we are on Friday, and the plan for today is basically I can't pronounce it. Wednesday's plan, if I hadn't fall asleep the whole day, meaning that we are going shopping for bottoms and sport bras and leggings. And yeah, hope for the best, because I'm starting on Thursday, on next Thursday, and this weekend promised to be quite eventful, since we are going to see some friends in Compiègne, in the north of France. So yeah. I also need products for my hair, because I need to do my I can't say the word racine. My roots. I need to do my roots as well. So we're going to a store who sell a ton of these products. So yeah, because I'm out of powder, of bleaching powder.
One eternity later.
Well, I didn't take the time to finish this vlog because I had a change of plan. Instead of seeing my friends in Compiègne, I stayed with my family in the north of Paris because my siblings were there. So it was a huge step for me, because I took a weekend without my boyfriend, who's my safe zone, is basically my carer on a daily basis. So I'm very proud of myself for that, especially because I used to have a very difficult relationship with my mother, and things are going better. So I'm very happy with this. I used to have a lot of triggers when I saw her, and I could finally spend the whole weekend at a place without being triggered at all, especially with my siblings. So it was very nice. But because my family didn't want to be filmed, which is comprehensible, I just took a little photo of the knitting project. I mean, a very bad photo, but I'm knitting a sweater for my boyfriend. You know, the Harry Potter one, the Weasley one. So on the photo you cannot see very much, apart that it's purple. But on the front he will have like a big M, because that's the first letter of his name. I forgot to say that in terms of hypersomnia, I just saw my psychiatrist, and she said to experiment with one of my medicine that I take at night, which is a medicine against anxiety and a booster for antidepressants. So basically I need to see that it's better with a lower dose, or if I need to stay at my current dosage. but to tell you what's up with that, because it's been a week since I haven't filmed. Basically, seeing people still tires me very much. And today I had to take a nap, as you can tell, because I saw my psychiatrist. So yeah, I don't have a good solution for you, but to see things with your doctor, because it can be very. I think the dosage is very personal to each and every one of us. So yeah, she told me the story of one of her patients who was completely tired, exhausted, even with only 50 milligrams. She stopped taking the medicine because she wanted to have her life back, basically. And it's happened that she went to the hospital again because she needed that medicine. And at 300 milligrams, she had no effects. So it can vary between people, it can vary between timings. So I hope it's that and not psychological, because it would be easier to cure. So here you go for my hypersomnia journey. So yeah, I just wanted to take the time to tell you what happened, and to tell you also that I clearly enjoyed doing this kind of stuff. I'm way more vulnerable and natural in the camera when it comes to vlogs. So I have like this idea of doing conversations sometimes on different topics on Twitch, but because I don't have a huge following, I'm a bit wary about this. But maybe I will begin, and we don't know. Especially because I play a very casual game at the moment to help with my anxiety and with my hands, because I need to do calming activities from time to time, so my anxiety doesn't go through the roof. So knitting is one thing, but I think you can't see really, but I'm playing a game called Spiritfarer, and it's a very sad game apparently, but basically you play a girl whose name is Stella, and with her cat Daffodil, and they are a replacement for Charon. I don't know his name in English. The one who, in exchange of a coin of gold, accompanied the souls of the deceased towards the land of the dead, with Hades in the Greek mythology. So it's right up my alley. I love mythology, and so far so good. It's really a very, very calm game, and the music is really great and everything. So let me know if this vlog does a lot of views. Not a lot of views, but some views. And if you're interested in me sharing some other stuff on Twitch. Yeah. and maybe we'll catch up in another vlog. But in the meantime, I have other videos planned. So yeah, tell me what kind of content you want, and don't hesitate to like, to share, to comment, especially comments, because I'm very enthusiastic to start a conversation with you guys. So yeah, have a good day, and see you later.